transcendental rasas with his devotees. Parikshit Maharaj inquired from Sundar Goswami why the Supreme Personality of Godhead begged for 3 steps of land from Bali Maharaj and arrested him after he got the steps of land. The cause of suffering of materialistic people is due to karmas. For devotees, it is in order to purify them. The cause of suffering of pure devotees is to glorify them. Devotees may suffer even if they are not at fault. This is because Lord wants to test them. Devotees accept all sufferings as a mercy of the Lord. The material world is a jail where Jiva is entrapped and subject to punishments. Durga Devi tests the devotees for 36 qualities that are mentioned in Bhagavad-gita before they can be sent to the spiritual world. Devotees must attain these 36 qualities to qualify for entry to the spiritual world. We may clean our house very nicely, but still we may find thick layer of dirt hidden in some corners of our house. Similarly, we may perform sadhana very nicely, regularly, but still carry material desires in our heart that arise and distract us from bhakti. Shravanam and Kirtanam lead to Vishnu Smaranam. When we do Shravanam of Lord's Katha, Lord himself cleanses our heart of all contaminations and material desires. Cleaning the temple also cleanses our heart. Shukracharya revived Bali Maharaj when he lost his life in the battle, so Bali Maharaj was 100% surrendered to his Guru Shukracharya and he served him very nicely. Dedication to Guru was one of the wonderful qualities of Bali Maharaj, and so he had the blessings of his Guru. When devotees surrender 100% to their Guru, their life becomes successful by the blessings of the Guru and miracles happen. Example is given of a dumb person, he can talk, and a lame person can cross a mountain with the blessings of his Guru. Lord accepts whatever is offered to him with love and devotion, but bhakti must be attached to it. Example is given as Lord visited Vidurani's house. She was mesmerized by the beauty of the Lord and she offered banana peels and threw away the bananas out of excitement to serve the Lord. But Lord relished the banana peels because it was offered with love and devotion. Duryodhana had also invited the Lord for Chappan Bhog, but to accept the invitation, 2 things are required, namely hunger, and there should be offering with love. Neither was Lord hungry and nor was he offered respect and love, so Lord rejected Duryodhana's appeal for Chappan Bhog. So it was peel versus appeal, and Lord chose peel, which is Vigrani's offering. Lord took the position of a poor Brahmana begging for 3 steps of land, though he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead and could have taken it by force. He wanted to fulfill the promise of Brahmana Shukracharya and the blessings given by him to Bali Maharaj. Lord protects the promises of his devotees, though he may sometimes break his own promises. Secondly, Lord wanted to glorify his great devotee Bali Maharaj by putting him in a difficult situation. Pure devotees accept all reversals of life as a mercy of the Lord and surrender to the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Tam Brahmana Brigava Priyamana
Ayajayan Vishvajita Triniknakam
Ayajitam Vishvajita Trikanam
Jigisamanam Vidhina Bhisicya
Jigishamanam Vidhina Bhishyaja
Maha Abhishekena Maha Anubhava
Maha Abhishekena Mahanubhava. Please read the line in the translation.
Come upon him, Bali Maharaj, Brahmana, all the Brahmanas, Brigava, the descendants of Bhrigu Muni, Priyamana, being very pleased, Ayajayan, engaged him in performing a sacrifice. Vishvajita, known as Vishvajit, Trinakam, the heavenly planets, Jigisamana, desiring to conquer, Vidhina, according to regulative principles, Abhishishya, after purifying, Maha Abhishekena, by bathing him in a great Abhishek ceremony, Maha Anubhava, the exalted Brahma.
Translation, please read the translation.
The Brahmana descendants of Bhrigu Muni were very pleased with Bali Maharaj, who desired to conquer the kingdom of India. Therefore, after purifying him and properly bathing him according to regulative principles, they engaged him in performing the yagya known as Vishvajit.
So again and again, our Shastras describe that when you follow the Guru Parampara system properly, and if you have the mercy of Guru Parampara, even the impossible becomes the possible. Here we see that he died in the battlefield. Who? Bali Maharaj died. But because he had the mercy of his Guru, that is Shukracharya, he was revived back. Sanjeevani, what we call as Sanjeevani Vidya, which Shukracharya had, that he revived everybody. And when he got back, he surrendered his life to the Guru. And the Guru was so much pleased by the services that he arranges now the way by which he can conquer Indra and conquer. So this is the pattern that we see in the life of all the successful people, especially the spiritual people. Srila Prabhupada, we know that when he was landing in US, the first step that he put, he was actually praying to the Lord, Lord, why you have kept me over here in US? This is completely hell. Nobody knows anything about Bhagavad-gita, Krishna or Bhagavatam or Chaitanya Charitamrita. Who will listen to my this things and they will take up and they will change up? How is it possible? It's impossible thing. But if you have brought me over here, there has to be some plan, Lord. Otherwise, why you will bring me over here? When Srila Prabhupada was going in the ship, he had 40 rupees. And the son, his son had come for leaving. And that time there was no internet or no nothing. And he told, Father, you are going in a place where nobody knows you. You don't have any contacts. If you fall sick, you are 70 years old. Who will take care? Whom you will contact over there? How you will, these were the questions his son was asking. But Srila Prabhupada had strong faith in words of his Guru, his mission. And the poem that Srila Prabhupada writes, Nachao, 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 make me dance, make me dance, make me dance. I am just a puppet here. So that strong faith Srila Prabhupada had in Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj words. Because the last letter Srila Prabhupada wrote to Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was when Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was in Puri near Chatak Parvat. The same Chatak Parvat which is known as Govardhan, where Srila Prabhupada, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to dance, understanding that it is Govardhan, and opposite that place is Tota Gopinath. So same place, Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj was sick 45 days over there before leaving the body. And at that time, Srila Prabhupada sent a letter that I am Grahastha. There are many people who are serving you. What? Many people who are serving you. And they are close to you. But I am serving my family. I am doing business. And I am not able to associate with you. But how can I serve you, Srila Prabhupada? And that was the last instruction and the last letter of communication between Bhaktisiddhanta and Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Maharaj told that you are very, intelligent person. Please preach. He said it is more important. There are two types of services, he told. One is Vani Seva and one is Vapu Seva is always great. But Vani Seva will remain eternally with the Shishya. And my desire is that you preach this in English and preach in West. And whenever you have, you print the books. That was the last instruction. And Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati after that, there at that same Govardhan place, he left the body. And that were given in 1920s. How much time, how much faith Srila Prabhupada had on that instructions. And we can see the other is a miracle. that he had that strong faith. Going in US, nachao, nachao, Lord, make me dance, make me dance. But I have complete faith in you that you can change these people because you are sitting in the heart of these people. You can make them understand. I will be a puppeteer speaking, but I pray that inside their heart you make them understand and engage in your service. So that was the prayer in the mood of the Guru Parampara system. So when you follow Guru Parampara system as it is, the miracles happen, and that is one of the things. Any other incidents where you can remember where Guru Parampara system is followed and miracle happens? The instructions are followed. Maharaj.
The legend followed
book distribution. And he was, the desire of Srila Prabhupada was that 14 temples should be built in Delhi. 18 or 17, that was the thing. And that target Srila Prabhupada, Bhakti, apna Gopal Krishna Maharaj did it. Very nicely he did it. Another example is like Vada. You go to Vada. Vada was Adivasi area. And this Gaurang Prabhu and this, when they were instructed by Radhanath Maharaj, and the new batch of IIT people were going over there, they were thinking, what is this? We have just dropped off from the IITs and we were going for preaching, and now they are putting me in the jungle. In the jungle, and now they are doing. And now we can see what Vada is. Jungle mein Mangal ban gaya. Can UN has given the award. So it's a dedication towards Guru Maharaj. Simply kept to their words and lived their life. We see the Mayapur, Jayapataka Maharaj lived to that life, and today we see how Mayapur has developed in the...
It was a dream.
It was a dream of Srila Prabhupada.
Vedic center.
So we see that simply by following the Guru Parampara system. We know about Vardharaj and Ramanujacharya. That when Ramanujacharya was serving the Vardharaj, and one of his associate who used to, every night after the seva, his seva was to serve him at the night, after winding up. Everything is dead close. In the village, everything goes more early close. But he used to stay that person every night to help him, Ramanujacharya, to take the lamp. He used to take him, his luggage and the vehicle after that, and leave him. One day he asked that I am not doing so much bhakti, but is there chance that I may go to Vaikuntha? So he told, I will ask the Lord in the morning. And Lord told, he asked this question in the morning, and he told that yes, that person, because he is serving you, he will definitely go. Then he asked Ramanujacharya that what about my chance? No, your chance is not there. So why? Because you also have to serve some Das Dasanudas. Then he left the pujari, the seva. What if I am serving, then I have to find somebody. I should serve somebody. And he left. And then he disguised himself and he served one lower, a person who was a very nice devotee of lower caste. And he was serving in the, cow shed. For 1 year. He served. Because that incident happened such a way that he was disguising himself actually. Oh? And he was serving. And after 1 year serving, one day some rain happened and the shade was broken, and that time he was revealed. And this devotee was so upset that 1 year you are serving us. You are like a guru for us. Why you are doing this? He said, Lord has told that I have to serve some devotees. I have to become Das, Dasanu Das. And then, again the things happened, and then the Lord accepted, yeah, I will accept you. So another incident, sometime one Guru Maharaj, Chela came, and he was a sannyasi. He came to Ramanujacharya. Sarva dharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vraja. We have heard this shloka. So he told me that, please explain me this. He is a sannyasi of Ramanujacharya. He is a sannyasi. He is sannyasi. And that time Ramanujacharya's guru's daughter had come over there, and she was crying. She was crying to Ramanujacharya. And she told that my in-laws, they are giving lot of trouble to me. And they are saying that if you can't do, you bring somebody from your house who can do this work. So then Ramanujacharya told that sannyasi, you don't understand the meaning of Sarva Dharman Parityajya. I am telling you, you go with this daughter and serve him. So that Ramanujacharya sannyasi left, and he went with them, with the daughter, and like a menial servant, he was serving in the house of that person, daughter. It only happened when one Mayavadi came in that village, and he was speaking Bhashya. What? About Nirakarvad, and you are God, I am God, everybody is God. And this Bhashya, when he was speaking, then this sannyasi spoke to him, and he cut down on the basis of Shastra. And everybody was astonished how this helper labor is able to. Then it was revealed that he is that sannyasi, big sannyasi. And he is doing. Then the people in the house felt upset. Okay, we were taking the seva of a sannyasi. All our punyas will go down. And that entire village then took this person on their head, palki, and brought back to Ramanujacharya. And after that, Ramanujacharya told, now you are qualified to understand the meaning of Sarva Dharman Parityajya Mam Ekam Sharanam Vraja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhyo Mokshashyami Masu. So that surrender, that faith was, we have seen in the Guru Parampara system that they had strong faith, and that's why they were able to do miracle. And here we see that Shukracharya now is arranging what? The Yajna. Vishwajita Yajna. And it is said, when you have the blessings of Brahmana, when you have the blessings of the Vaishnavas, impossible things can become possible. But if you do not have the blessings, if you do not have the service of the blessings, and if you have offended somebody, so maybe you may be very much successful, but the results will never come in your life. Never come into life. So blessings of the Guru Parampara and following the instructions are very, very important. Let's go further in the second verse. 5th verse, somebody can read. Text 5.
Tataratah kanchan patanado.
Tataratah kanchana patanado.
Ayascha haryatva tauranga varnaha.
Ayascha haryasva turanga varna.
Dhvajascha simhena varajamano.
Dhvajascha simhena varajamano.
Utasanadat havirbhir ishtat.
Utasanadat asahavirbhi ishtat. each word.
Tataha, thereafter. Rataha, a chariot. Kanchanu, with gold. Patta, and silk garments. Nadaha, rack. Hayascha, horses also. Haryasva, Turanga, Varnaha, exactly of the same color as the horses of Indra, yellow. Dvajascha, a flag also. Simhena, with the mark of a lion. Virajamanaha, existing. Hutashanata, from the blazing fire. Asa, there was. Havir bihi, by offerings of clarified butter. Istata, worship. Translation: when ghee, clarified butter, was offered in the fire of sacrifice, there appeared from the fire a celestial chariot covered with gold and silk. There also appeared yellow horses like those of Indra and a flag marked with the lion.
We see whenever the yajna is performed, the yajna fruit comes. In Kali Yuga, it is said, what is the yajna that has to be performed? Nama Sankirtan yajna. Which yajna? So the Nama Sankirtan yajna which we do is the main yajna in Kali Yuga. In Dwapar Yuga, they were doing the temple worship. But in Treta Yuga, they used to do big yajnas like this, where the mantra, by mantra, they used to ignite the fire. No fire used to be put like this. By saying mantra, the fire was ignited. And the power of the Brahmanas was so pure. They were so pure that not a single word of their mantras used to be wrong. And because of that power, they used to check it by doing Ashwamegha Yajna. Ashwa means what? Horse. They used to cut the horse and they used to check whether the horse gets the body of a person or divine body after cutting. To test means immediately he gets a divine life. And if he gets a divine life, and then that yajna is okay. Otherwise there is a fault and all the yajna dosh has to be born by this piece. So they were so powerful. But in Kali Yuga, such types of Brahmanas are not available. Purity level is not there, and it is not allowed also in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, the yajna that is allowed is Sankirtan yajna. And we can see that how Srila Prabhupada took the Sankirtan yajna. He sat under a tree in Tompkinsville Square with all the druggists. All the druggists. Is it possible? But he changed their heart by pure Sankirtan. And that is even experienced today. We all somehow or other have come in contact with this holy name only. And when we have chanted, we have seen how our lives have changed. So definitely this yajna is working. And what is the fruit of this yajna? The fruit is the love for the Lord. Love for the Lord. When you chant more and more and more and do this yajna, ultimately the fruit of this yajna is that the love of the Lord is generated in your heart. The asuri propensity which we have in our heart is completely destroyed. When we see in the Lord Ramachandra yajna, when that Rishi, what is his name, Rishi? No. That kheer was coming. Huh? Shringi Rishi. Yes. Shring. That how he had not seen any woman. And then he had performed that yajna. And in that yajna the kheer had come. Putra Kamishti yajna. And that kheer was given to Dashrath Maharaj. And then Dashrath Maharaj gave it to. So that through that kheer, you know, Lord Ramachandra and all other brothers came. So we have seen that the yajna phala is always divine. Always divine. And the yajna phala of Harinam Sankirtan, what we are seeing here, that so much movement even after the Guru has gone. This is the only movement where after Guru this movement has multiple exponentially expanded, and it is going expanding. Why? Because of the divine fruit of the Harinam Sankirtan. This entire movement is based on Harinam Sankirtan, the holy name, Srimad Bhagavad-gita and Bhagavatam. And it is predicted that this Harinam Sankirtan will go for 10,000 years. And you all are just a part of it. We all are part of this Harinam Sankirtan. And somehow or other, we have to spend this Harinam and spread this Harinam Yajna throughout the world. If we have got benefit, at least some else should take the name of the Lord. They should get the Bhagavad-gita. They should get the message of Bhagavad-gita. And that's why Srila Prabhupada has very nicely arranged what we called as marathon. See, in ISKCON, every month there is some festival or seva. Abhi Kartik gaya. Now marathon will go on. Then after that Makar Sankranti will come. Then after that Gaur Purnima aa jayega. Then Nityanand Treyadoshi. Some or other you are engaged. There is never a time bhai aap free ho. Gear change kar lo abhi. Kya? Kartik mood se abhi marathon mood. So this is a yajna. In this yajna, where you are sacrificing your time, you are sacrificing your energy, you are sacrificing everything just to give the Bhagavad-gita. Somehow or other the Bhagavad-gita has to reach that person. So this is also sacrifice. So in this specific sacrifice, what came? The Ratha. And it was a divine Ratha. Divine Ratha, and it had all the signs of a victory. Okay? So, read the... How long? It is mentioned in the Bhagavad-gita also that Kali Yuga is 4,32,000 years.
But 10,000 years only for chanting.
After that, Ghor Kali Yuga.
You will not be there.
No, only animals, in the form of animals and Rakshasas, people will be there. People will be there, but in the form of total animal. Like in animal, you go in the forest, what happens? Those who are strong, they survive. The rest weak will be eaten away. So that is going to happen in Kali Yuga.
But then Prabhuji, like the Kalki avatar,
the Kalki avatar will come for re-establishment of Satyuga.
But devotees will not be there. Devotees will not be.
No, devotees will be after the generation will be cleared from this. 4,32,000, when everything will be destroyed, then few devotees, and then the Lord will be sending the new sets of people. So they will re-establish, it is said in the Bhagavatam 12th canto. In the 12th canto.
So that will not be for Paritrana and Sadhuna. That will not be for Paritrana and Sadhuna.
No, Paritrana, see, whenever any person comes in contact with the Lord, anyhow, and if they are, killed, because Lord is equal to everybody. If Shishupal is killed, Kansa is killed, Hiranyakashipu is killed, they are given, what you called as Vera Mukti, but what we called as Brahma Jyoti. Sayujya Mukti. So that type of Mukti they will be getting because they have come in contact. What to speak about Putna? What to speak about Bakasur, Aghasur, Trinavat. So this type of dushtas, if they are getting killed, so it will be their benefit. And after that, the Satyuga will again come. But Satyuga, Treta, Dwapar, Kali Yuga, this cycles goes on unlimitedly for thousands and thousands of time in one day of Brahma. How much?
Yeah, 1,000.
1,000 times it goes on in one day of Brahma. Then the second day comes, and again 1,000 times. Then the third day comes. Like 50 years of Brahmaji has happened. How much?
50 years.
So 50 years are still to left, and after that this entire realm will go down. And that is half a second of Mahavishnu. What? How much second? Bas half a second. So, this time view, chakra view, in that how many times you have taken birth, how many times I have taken birth, we cannot ever count also. The only problem why we are stuck over here, because we have a bhoga vritti. We all want, we do not want seva. We do not want to serve the Lord. We want to use the Lord. We all want to use the Lord. God?
We want to serve ourselves.
Use the Lord for serving ourselves. And in Vaikuntha, everybody use the things for service of the Lord. What?
Opposite.
Here we use the Lord for our service. And that's why we are somehow or other stuck in this material world. For billions and millions here, a bhoga vritti for the vastus have not changed, diminished. That enjoying propensity that I will enjoy is not going.
Not going, really.
It is only the mercy of a guru, it is only the mercy of a Vaishnava, जब उसको दिमाग में ज्ञान आएगा कि we are in this दुखालय. What? कितना भी प्लानिंग कर लो, सुपर प्लानिंग कर लो, किधर ना किधर से दुख आ ही जाने वाला है लाइफ में. क्या?
सही बात.
कितना ही प्लानिंग कर लो.
तो हम लोग माया में भी तो घिरे हुए हैं ना.
वही तो बोल रहा हूँ. हाँ, तो ये how is that possible that we will come out? It is only by mercy, by seva. When you do seva causelessly, without any expectation, then the mercy flows. And we are very fortunate that at least we have come in a contact with such a circle of devotees which knows the goal of life. Yes, this life is meant to go back to the spiritual world. We are spirit soul. We are part and parcel of Lord. To love and serve the Lord is our prime duty. We cannot, if we miss out this duty, save punsa paro dharmo, yator bhakti adokshaja. Doing the bhakti of adokshaja is the paro dharma of the jiva. That we have learned over here. In all other dharmas we are getting stuck. Bodily dharma. But we do not know what is paro dharma. Save punsa paro dharma. Yator bhakti adokshaja. That is what we learn over here. And it is so unfortunate that for millions and billions and millions and trillions and billions and trillions of years, we are making the same old mistakes. Of what? Bhogavitti. Trying to enjoy the things. Actually, the things are Ishavashya idam sarvam. Yet kinchit jagatyam jagata. Tena tyaktena bhunjita. Magrita. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva. So this entire thing is of Lord. And it is meant to be used for the Lord. But the problem is, in each and every life, We want and we want to use it. So unless and until this vritti doesn't change and come to the back to the original vritti of seva, we will be stuck perpetually. What? In this circle. So here we come to know that when you associate with the higher people, then the chances of success are very high. And here we see that Bali Maharaj, even he died, even he failed, but now he served the Brahmanas, he served the Vaishnavas, and because they got pleased, they blessed him and helped him in doing the Vishwajit Yajna. And in the Yajna Phala, what is coming out? The Ratha is coming out, the divine Ratha is coming out, on which after sitting, it is impossible to conquer. Conquer, impossible for the opposite person to conquer him. Nobody can conquer him then. Like Bali Maharaj. So Bali Maharaj, see, after, and then Indra, when he went, he ran away. And then he ran again to Brahmaji, and then, Aditi and Dati and all that. And then they went, and then Lord told that this time, because they have blessings. Who? Bali Maharaj, of the Brahmanas. That Brahma Tej is there. We can't win by fighting. So we have to use other way. So then Lord became Vamana. And the best lecture that Vaman Dev gave, he showed his small feet.
I'm not satisfied with
And he told that I just only want 3 feet. And then Bali Maharaj is saying, I am the king of the entire world. At least ask properly. What? Then the lecture Vaman Dev is giving, जो थोड़े से संतोष नहीं है, क्या बोला?
वो कभी खुश नहीं रहता।
उसको पूरा भी मिल जाएगा तो कभी संतोष नहीं रहेगा, वो दुखी रहेगा. An entire lecture on Santosh is given by Brahman, Bali Maharaj, showing that tiny feet. कि मैं इतने ही में हो जाऊंगा संतोष. क्या है?
What does a person need?
What the person needs. Yes. That's why here the word that is used, chalyasi. What? Lord did the chala with the devotee, but the devotee never, अपने भक्ति से हिले नहीं. Lord will test the devotee in all the ways to see his faith is strong or not. And that's why Lord says, who is very dear to me? He says this in the 12th chapter of Bhagavad-gita. Samoham sarvabhute. First he says, Adveshta sarvabhutanam Maitraha karuna evacha Nirmama nirahankara Sama dukkha sukha shami Santushta satatam yogi Yadatma dhanishchaya Mai arpita manobuddhi Yo madabhakta Same priya Samaha shatru cha mitre cha Tatha manapamanayo Samaha Shita ushna sukho dukkheshu Samaha sanga vivarjita Tulya ninda Stutir moni. So much ninda Lord did of Bali Maharaj. Are you a cheater? In front of the Samaj. What he told? You cheated me. You promised to give me 3 legs. 3 steps. And in 2, where is the 3rd I can keep? Now I'll punish you. हमारे जैसा रहेगा तो फिर काउंटर करेगा ना, अरे दिखाया कुछ और बोलता कुछ. अरे आपका यार ऐसा थोड़ा होता है. No, we could have countered ना. आप और मेरे था, इसलिए तो फेल होके इधर बैठे हम लोग. नहीं तो हम तो वैकुंठ में होते. क्योंकि हमारे को भी लॉर्ड टेस्ट करता है. बट हमारे को थोड़ा थोड़ा सैंपल टेस्ट करता है और उस सैंपल टेस्ट में वी गेट फेल्ड, तो ये बोलेगा ठीक है इधर ही रखो, इसको ज़्यादा बड़ा टेस्ट नहीं देना है। हाँ? छोटे में फेल होता। ही इज नॉट फिट फॉर व्हाट? वैकुंठा। क्या वैकुंठा के लिए अभी ये फिट? ही इज फिट फॉर हियर ओनली। व्हाट? So there we see that Lord used all the ways in the Bali Maharaj for cheating him, for doing him, for binding. It's not the fault of Bali Maharaj. It was never a fault of Bali Maharaj. But he was tested just to show his quality. That his faith in Lord, his determination in Lord. Like when we know Sudama, when he went, he stayed there for one night. He went for asking, but he never asked, and Lord also never gave. And when he was coming out, he was so happy. Who? अरे भगवान ने मुझे कुछ भी नहीं दिया, अच्छा हुआ. Because he knew if देता तो गड़बड़ हो जाता. So I'm so happy he didn't give me. That was his consciousness, and that is why, you know, when Sudama went to his place and he saw, he was literally crying that Lord, why you gave all these things? I don't deserve. So it's the right of the Lord to test a devotee, whether he has that quality of giving, you know, उसको सुख भी मिलेगा, दुख भी देंगे हम, और मान भी दूंगा, अपमान भी दूंगा, whether he is sama. He is sama. And that is what this entire Bali Maharaj story is. And that's why Bali Maharaj comes into the last bhakti stage. There are 9 stages of bhakti. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam, Pada Sevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, Atma Nivedanam. So the Acharya of Atma Nivedanam is Bali Maharaj. So that story we are listening. That why Bali Maharaj. देखो अकेले में कोई डांट लेगा चलता है, मैं इस आदमी को उठा के समाज के बीच में डांटूं ना, वो नहीं चलता है. इन समाज में कोई किसी को डांटेगा ना, नहीं चलता है. It hurts 100 times more. You imagine Bali Maharaj, उनके ही समाज में उनका गलती भी नहीं था, सब देख भी रहे हैं कि उनका गलती नहीं है, ये आदमी का गलती है, इसने छोटा दिखा के बड़ा दिखा. हाँ, छोटे छोटे पैर दिखा, ये क्लाम कर दिया, एवरीथिंग एक्सपांड. एंड नाउ ही इज, हमारे राजा को हमारे इसका कुछ फॉल्ट नहीं हुए, उसको पनिश कर रहा है और उसको ये कर रहा है, तो अदर्स, यू नो, अदर्स आ जाएंगे, अरे ये कैसे अपमान हो रहा है.
Others could realize he is God.
Who? अरे शुक्राचार्य first came. शुक्राचार्य came and he told that this God. और he told him that अभी तक आचमनी दिया नहीं है. क्या बोला आपने? संकल्प नहीं लिया. Because for any thing you have to take what? क्योंकि संकल्प आपका हुआ नहीं कंप्लीट. तुम झूठ बोल दो. अभी क्या बोला? कौन बोल रहा है? He is coming. He is the Guru and he is telling, अभी भगवान की सेवा मत करना तू.
But he is God.
He told that he is God. और आप 3 पैर नहीं दे पाओगे, आप 2 पैर में फंस जाओगे, और 2 पैर के बाद भी तुमको पनिशमेंट मिलेगा और तुमको नरक जाना पड़ेगा. He proclaimed everything, and after that also Bali Maharaj didn't turn back. He told that if he is God, then everything is for my Lord only. Why should I go back? Huh? Why should? We are doing this yajna for the Lord. And if he is coming, and if he is not God, then he will not be saved from me. So both way, you know, Bali Maharaj is showing all the qualities in this Leela. That what is the quality of a pure devotee. And that's why Bali Maharaj is praised as a Atma Nivedana. And that's why Lord surrendered to Bali Maharaj. that even today, in which loka? Sutal loka. Lord, he is standing as a binding, as a doorkeeper over there. Because, Yashoda Mata was trying from morning to evening to bind. But always how many fingers?
2 fingers.
2 fingers were short. It is only the kripa of the Lord which was there inside. That one, and told all other Shaktis which were there inside the Lord, they are not allowing. How can you bind the Lord? आप भगवान को ऐसे कैसे बांध सकते हो? But the only what was there was Kripa Shakti, which was, oversided everything. And then Lord got binded. So similar, Lord got bounded by the love of Bali Maharaj, the quality of Bali Maharaj. And even today, we know that he is standing there at the door. We know that when Ravana came, Bali Maharaj just Vaman Dev just kicked him and he went away. He was not able to conquer. And one time that Bali Maharaj, Ravan ke paas aaya to compromise and you be with my side for the Ramchandra, for fighting. So Bali Maharaj took Ravana to one mountain. Gold ka mountain. And he saw, you see this mountain? It's a very big mountain. Bolta hai, this is a kundal of my grandfather. What? That was the size of Hiranyakashipu. You can't lift this mountain. And Lord came and tear Hiranyakashipu from the throat. The same Hiranyakashipu has appeared to Lord Ramchandra. So don't try to. That was the advice Bali Maharaj gave to Ravana. Then also he didn't listen. So what I am trying to say, the Bhoga Vritti is the biggest problem in our life. What? When we see something, we do not want to use it for the service of Lord. We want to use it for ourselves, for our family, for our enjoyment. And in the spiritual world, anything they see, they only remember Krishna. What they remember? Krishna. That is the difference in the spiritual world and in the material world. When the gopis see the deers, they see the deers are so happy. We are unfortunate. Because every day with their eyes, with their families, they can see the Lord, playing the flute. And we,
as you say, spiritual world, everybody is in, serving the Lord. But on the other hand, we are also part of spiritual world. Because of our Bhogavritti, we have come down.
No, we are part of not a spiritual world. Let's understand, we are Tatastha Shakti. What are we? And we call marginal energies. This entire, Lord showed everything to be inside him. When the Virat Roop was shown, Lord showed that everything is inside me. So even today we are with the Lord. We are inside the Lord. But why we cannot love the Lord? Because the things of the Lord, we want to use it for ourselves. We do not see this as Lord's things, or we do not think that we are inside the Lord body. We think that it is मेरा apartment है तो ये मेरा कमरा है, मेरी कुर्सी है, इसमें भगवान का क्या लेना देना है? भगवान का तो कोना है, वो उधर है, वो बैठा उधर, बाकी तो सब मेरा है. So we are marginal energies, Tatastha Shakti. What are we? We are Shara Jivatma. What are we? Shar matlab falling. Falling for what? For material things. Our consciousness always get attracted towards material things. Our consciousness never get attracted towards the Lord. And that's why we always see material and spiritual world, both are there in the body of the Lord. And we being Jivatma, we are always attracted to what? Matter. Because we are Shara Jivatma. Dvavimo Purusho Loke Shara Akshara Evacha. Shara Sarvani Bhutani. Kutasto Akshara Uchyate. In the 15th chapter of Bhagavad-gita, Lord says there are two types of Jivatmas. Shara and Akshara. So we are Shara Jivatma, always what? Attracted towards the, our consciousness gets fall towards the matter, and we want to use the matter for our enjoyment, and that's why we are trapped over here. Even today we are with the Lord, but why do we not feel? Because we are attracted to matter. We do not want to use the matter for the service of Lord. So when that consciousness turns towards that everything has to be used, then it becomes spiritual. And then we are eligible to go back to that realm. And that's why Lord says, Man mana bhava, mad bhakto, mad dhyaji mam. What does the Lord wants from you? Your mind. But we give our mind to matter. We do not give the mind to the Lord. And that's why entire process is to purify the mind. What?
Purify the mind.
Where it is from the material level, it has to be purified and brought to the spiritual level. This is what is the entire process. And we are trapped. Seriously trapped. What? Eternally trapped. ये तो भगवान की दया है कि हर टाइम हमारा मेमोरी रीसेट कर देता है. क्या? रीसेट कर देता है, इसलिए पहले का कुछ याद नहीं रहता है. नहीं तो पहले का याद रहे, अभी का याद रहे और पिछले का याद रहे, तो पूरा वो हर आदमी पागल की तरह घूमेगा. ऐसा ऐसा ऐसा. एवरीबडी विल बिकम बैड. वो मेरी बीवी है, मेरा बच्चा है, या मेरी प्रॉपर्टी है, गए जन्म में, इसके पहले के जन्म में तो ये वापरी थी, इसका क्या होगा? ये सब गड़बड़ हो जाएगा तो क्या? सब पागल हो जाएंगे. तो भगवान की कृपा है कि भगवान ने हमारा मेमोरी क्या कर दिया है? रीसेट कर देता है कि चलो इसको एक बार और चांस देता हूं, लेकिन वही गलती करता है. क्या? भोग. And that is why we study this Bhagavatam again and again to understand our position. Why Bali Maharaj is great? Why? And why we are not great? What is that? That Lord got attracted, and he is now staying as a doorkeeper. द्वारपाल है आज भी. क्यों है? Because Lord is only and only attracted by pure devotion. That is the only thing that you can offer to the Lord. What? Pure devotion, unalloyed bhakti. And when you have that bhakti, that is what we called as the power to attract the Lord. बाकी भगवान को आप कभी कोई attract नहीं कर सकते. So this entire process or entire story, that how Shukracharya Seva, he won, and this thing. And we have to come to the conclusion that unless and until we do not have the blessings of the Vaishnavas, भक्त कम्युनिटी का आपके पास आशीर्वाद, सक्सेस का कभी भी आप अपने लाइफ में सोचना भी नहीं. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम. So we completed 2-3 verses. So what were the important points in today's class that we learned? Main point of discussions.
We should be attracted to pure devotion.
Lord is only attracted to pure devotion, and Lord has the right to test. Lord has the right to test the devotees. Lord can test to any extent. कि ये सोना है कि पीतल है. और
We should give our mind to Lord.
Yeah, that is, the mind is the biggest cheater. What? The biggest cheater. कभी भी कुछ देखता है तो what it thinks what? Oh, grab. देने की बात तो और
Without the blessing of Vaishnavas,
you cannot get success. Very nice.
Miracles happen when you get the blessing.
Yes, when like Srila Prabhupada, Ramanujacharya, all that we have listened stories.
you become Das
Dasanudas. Yes. But there are other principles, other religions which teach you that you can become Bhagavan. Then what about that? The word that they use is what, you know? That you are potential God. What? Potential. कल तुम भगवान बन सकते हो. तो तुम भगवान का जगह ले सकते हो. हर जगह एक और भगवान खड़ा हो जाएगा.
That makes them happy.
हाँ, कि I can become God.
दास बनने की जरूरत है.
दास काय को बनने का? हनुमान जी पागल है, इसीलिए वो दास बन के बैठे हुए. नारद जी पागल है, मीराबाई पागल है, तुकाराम पागल है. हमारे आचार्य जितने जो हुए हैं भक्ति समाज के, वो सब पागल है. ओके. और
For Kali-yuga, that is Sankirtan Yagna and the fruit is love of God.
हाँ, the love of God is the fruit of this Sankirtan Yagna. And how? By distributing, you know, the message and Harinam. So in Kali-yuga, December month is to distribute the books. So we have to prepare ourselves. Bhai, Bhagavad-gita, yena ken prakar hai. But what else? Follow Guru Parampara. What else? Seva. Seva of Vaishnavas. ठीक है. Any other point?
Shara and Akshara.
Shara and Akshara. We are all a what? Shara. Means we get attracted towards matter. We do not get attracted towards Lord. And that's why we are trapped over here.
But probably we must have been there with Lord.
No.
कभी भी नहीं.
नहीं. We are always with the Lord.
5,000 years.
We are always with the Lord. Now also we are with the Lord.
Virat.
In the Virat room we are there. We are not there. Then why we are not feeling for the Lord? Because we are attracted to matter. There the people are there. But when they see matter, they use it for the service of the Lord. And we being fallen, we want to use the matter for us. And that's why we are fallen.
Yes, Paramatma, the Lord is within us.
Yes. He is there always.
He is always there. Eternally.
Eternally, externally, He is there. But we never experience. Why? Because our mind is attracted to matter.
Contaminated.
Matter. वस्तु से हमारी मन बहुत लगाव हो गई. And that's why we are fallen. The moment the mind gets purified by chanting and seva, and it comes to its original position, then things will change. And that is what is all this process is. Harinam, seva, to come to that position and to understand our original position. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Srila Prabhupada ki